Ladies and gentlemen, the Trump administration is thinking about giving people a year-long break on their mortgage in light of CV. So the stories just came out recently, homeowners who have lost income or their jobs because of CV are getting some relief. This is from NPR and it's March 19th, 2020. I'm going to go ahead and play this audio for you.
News this morning for homeowners across the country. The federal government is telling lenders to give people up to a year-long break on their mortgage if they have lost income because of the pandemic. Here's NPR's Chris Arnold. The way this should work is that if you've been hurt financially, you can make reduced mortgage payments or be granted a complete pause in payments for up to 12 months. Mark Calabria is the director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, but he says, and this is really important, people cannot just stop making mortgage payments. There are steps that you need to take.
They need to contact their servicer, that is the lender that they send the check to every month and deal with. And that lender will work with them to be able to work out a payment plan. Obviously, we hope to get them back on their feet as soon as possible.
Since things are happening so quickly, Calabria says that to qualify, you can just call your lender and tell them I lost my job or half my income or whatever's happened, and documenting the hardship can come later.
You're not going to have to send 20 pieces of paper at the front of this. We want to do it quickly.
Technically, this covers about half of all home loans in the country, those guaranteed by the mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, but regulators expect that the entire industry will quickly adopt a similar policy. Wells Fargo and JP Morgan Chase say they will work with borrowers who can't make payments. For all this to work right, lenders will have to follow through and do what the government is directing them to. Also, this is not free money. Homeowners will work out a repayment plan once they recover financially. That might just involve extending the term of the loan.
I think this is a great first step.
Chris Mayer is a real estate economist at Columbia University's business school. He says this should be reassuring to a lot of people.
That's critically important at this point, so we just don't have mass panic and we don't have people, worried about the potential to lose their homes.
Also, if you call and get into one of these plans, Fannie and Freddie are telling lenders not to report the missed payments to the credit bureaus. And Mayer says that's also a very big deal. He says it would be bad for the economy if millions of people get their credit scores wrecked because of a pandemic that they absolutely couldn't control.
We don't want people to suddenly be declared delinquent and to lose their access to credit. And then suddenly we have a problem that's not a 3 or 6 month problem. Then suddenly we have a problem that's much deeper and bigger.
But again, if homeowners don't contact their lender or get approved for this, missing payments will badly damage their credit. You need to contact your lender and say, I need help. Lenders are also halting foreclosures. Okay, so all this is good news for homeowners, but for renters, so far many cities are saying that they're halting evictions if renters can't pay. But that's about it, says Lori Goodman at the Urban Institute.
There have been very, very little actions taken for renters. And in fact, the renter population is far more vulnerable than the homeowner population because on average, they're just much, much less affluent, have much less in savings.
Goodman would like to see some sort of renter assistance program from the federal government. Chris Arnold, NPR News.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are a homeowner, you're actually in a lot better shape than those that are renting their location. They haven't put any safety nets in place. It's not to say they won't, in the future. They could. So with homeowners, if you are in trouble because, some places are closed for a few weeks, some it will be months. And if that is indeed the case, it would not be a bad idea for you to reach out and try to get some help. So federal regulators through the mortgage giants, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, are ordering lenders to offer homeowners flexibility. The move covers about half of all homeowners in the U.S., those guaranteed by Fannie and Freddie. but regulators expect that the entire mortgage industry will quickly adopt a similar policy. So if you haven't heard anything, maybe you don't have those type of mortgage, you may have a different type of mortgage on your house. Usually when the White House move on this type of policy, they all got to get in line and offer all the homeowners out here the same thing. And that's exactly what I'm expecting. So if you need help, then say something. It's best for you to say something and try to work something out than for you to end up getting kicked out of your home. This would be a horrible time for somebody to lose their home. And in my state and many other states, they have stopped foreclosures and evictions. So that also gives you more time, especially if eventually you have to get out of an apartment or something like that. It gives you more time to look for another place or possibly move in with family until you get back on your feet. It's going to be tough times ahead. What's happening out here is no joke. I see some of the stuff y'all write, and oh, this is fake, that is fake. Well, all of these weeks and months that people are going to be out of work, that's not fake. The fact that this is going to impact their wallet, that's not fake. And people got to make it out here. They made this a very capitalistic society. They made it where it's impossible for you to be without money, be without any kind of income and still make it. So since they set the society up like this to run, you're in trouble if you don't have the money to pay. You're going to be in a lot of trouble. And that is real. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Every damn thing can't be a hoax, y'all. I know many of y'all play on that, and unfortunately, you picked up the bad habits of the enemy. A lot of that originated from them, and many of you gladly carry that torch. But this is no joke. When it started impacting the roof you got over your head, it's very serious. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.